What it do, what it is, man, y'all already know. Yeah, the ball is tipped. Sweet 16, Elite 8. Now we down to the Final Four. But the Sweet 16, man, come on. I keep telling y'all, man, about the slap. For another year in a row. 2 years in a row, the slap ain't got a Final Four pick. Not one in the Final Four. 2 years in a row. What they say, one is one and two is a trend. Well, oh no, we don't. But yeah, UConn, San Diego State. I mean, is this the UConn Invitational? Because I mean, they ain't had a close game. They repeat the NCAA championship from last year. Rematch. UConn went boat race. San Diego State. They had it close for a little bit, and so you know, and then here go one of my Final Four picks. Illinois, Iowa State. Iowa State. Cyclones, man. That's what they call y'all, the Cyclones. Yeah, y'all look more like a kiddie ride out there, man. Y'all ain't look like no Cyclones, man. Y'all let Illinois handle y'all up, man. Take care of y'all. Illinois moved on to the Elite Eight. Then we had, here go the second one that got knocked out. North Carolina, the Dirty Feet. Not Tar Heels, Dirty Feet. Yeah, them. The Dirty Feet. Yeah, they played Alabama. Alabama did something that ain't three teams did last year. Go to their first NCAA Final Four. So, shout out to Alabama, even though I moved a little here. But shout out to Alabama for getting there. But North Carolina, that go another one of my Final Fours getting shot. Clemson, Arizona. I didn't have Arizona. I had Clemson moving on to the Elite Eight. They did handle their business against Arizona. Hey, what's that point guard name? Chandler, something. But that point guard for Clemson, he nice. PJ Hall. Yeah, they got something brewing out there in Clemson, man. We shall see. They get the dub. Oh man, Houston and Duke. Shit, man. U of H, shit went down. I mean, what about your role players though, man? You still had LJ Cryer, you still had number 21, Roberts, you still had enough, because they only, I mean, I don't know, y'all still should have beat Duke with Shed going down. I mean, I know losing the heartbeat of your team, yeah, I understand, it's the game, but hey, y'all gotta suck it up, go play it. Duke get the win. Didn't have Duke going. That go my third Final Four pick. That was my third Final Four pick that got slid. Then we got NC State Marquette. The hottest team in college basketball right now is the Wolfpack. They go and handle Marquette because they got DJ Burns. DJ Burns say, I've been watching the Hakeem Olajuwon footage since I was a kid for the footwork. But I got Zach Randolph body. So, because he got footwork, he can vision, boom. He put it on Marquette. They move on to the Elite Eight. I thought I was going to get my Houston NC State Elite Eight matchup, but Houston, yeah, time is short. Yeah. Purdue, Gonzaga. I had Gonzaga beating Purdue in the Sweet 16, but Zach Edey and that team, they doing, like I say, they trying to pull a Virginia Cavaliers. They try to pull a Virginia this year, losing to a 16 seed and come back and winning it all the next year. So they headed to the Elite Eight. Then you had Creighton and Tennessee. Tennessee, they did do what they were supposed to do. My only Final Four team that was left still was alive going into the Elite Eight. UConn, Illinois, 30-0 run. That's all I can say about that. It was tied at 37, and then next thing you know, it was 67-37. How do you let a team go on a 30-0 run? Illinois, y'all wasn't fighting the line now that day, man. Y'all was pillow fighting with UConn. Like I say, UConn punched their ticket to the Final Four, trying to repeat. We hadn't had a team repeat since Florida did it back in, 06, 07? It's been a minute, man. About 17 years since the last time a team went back to back. Alabama, Clemson. Oh, this was the college football playoffs game right here. Alabama, Clemson, they known for football, but here they is, both teams trying to make their first appearance in the Final Four, and boom, Alabama. Hey, that point guard for Alabama, man, number 1. Yeah, nice. He be balling. Yeah, and he did what he did. Alabama get the dub, beat Clemson, so they headed to their first Final Four. Duke, NC State. Oh yeah, boom. Get them, NC State. NC State with the upset, the 11th seed. They had to beat Duke again because they beat Duke in the ACC tournament, so they had to beat them in the Elite 8 to get there. But DJ Burns, man. Y'all remember that name, DJ Burns, man. Left-handed, play like Zach Randolph, footwork like Elijah Warren. There it is. Play like Randolph, move like Elijah Warren. Randolph Elijah Warren. That's what I'm going to start calling him. DJ Burns is Randolph Elijah Warren. That's what his name is. Because Randolph can be a first or last name. Randolph. Look. I got footwork like Elijah Warren. Shout out to NC State. Continuing to be the hottest team. What is that? 9 wins in a row? Man, they had to win 5 straight games. They did that. And they done won 4 in the tournament. So that's 9 wins in a row. Hey. No, they started from the didn't they start from the nah, they ain't start from the play the first 4. They wasn't in the first 4. But they done won 4 games, 9 straight. Hey, going to the Final Four. Purdue, Tennessee, and that was the AC, you know what I'm saying? There it was right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Aaron. He was just calling me. I'm going to holler back at you, bro. Give me a second. Purdue, Edie. So now we're going to have Edie versus Burns in the Final Four. Hey, that's must see. That's must see TV. UConn, Alabama. Alabama, can you just keep it in the pocket? BTT. You know what I'm saying? Try to get UConn to play, because they ain't played the game close all tournament since they last year. Their closest game has been 13 points. That's the closest game they've had in the tournament. Anything else is 15 up, 20, all that, man. But that go your Final Four. You got UConn, Alabama, NC State, Purdue. Hey, let's see what it holds. I'm going with NC State. I'm going to ride with the underdogs, man. I'm going to ride with NC State, knocking off number 1 Purdue and knocking off number 1 UConn. There you go. UConn going to beat Alabama. NC State going to beat Purdue. And they going to cap it off with one shining night, beating UConn. And they haven't won the national championship since that. You know what I'm saying? Valvano, Jimmy V, he was the coach. So, R.I.P. But they do, hey, here it is, man. 20 years later, 21 years later. Hey, and here they is. But hey, I can't leave this without talking about the women's NCAA, man. I gotta give the women a shout out too, man. Hey, LSU, Iowa, the most viewers in that regional finals game. 12.3 million viewers. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Angel Reese, man, because y'all is part of this. People watching, because hey, I was one of them 12.3. Watched it from beginning to end. But Kim Mulkey, you should have took Van Lit off of Caitlin Clark. You should have had Poole or somebody else guarding Caitlin Clark, because she was torching Van Lit. I mean, Van Lit just did this one time, like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, you can't guard her. That's what I can tell you. South Carolina, they ain't being getting talked about. The Lady Gamecocks, they ain't being talked about. They just fly. They're 36-0. When have you heard a 36-0 team just flying under the radar? They talking about Paige Beckers, UConn and Iowa, Beckers versus Caitlin. You know, you got South Carolina and what South Carolina got? It's a 3. Ain't it a 3 seed? NC State. Yeah, I forgot. You got NC State, UConn. Both schools got both female and male teams in the Final Four. First time in the history that has happened that two schools had the men's and the women's. They didn't have it 1-1, but two. So shout out to NC State, shout out to UConn. All right, I'm just South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody beat them? We shall see. I just don't see it. They're gonna take care of NC State, and I think UConn. I think gonna be UConn and South Cac, man, in the national championship. Paige Beckers, man, hey, they forgot about her. Yeah, we done talking about all these others, but Paige Beckers, y'all done forgot about Paige Buckets. Yeah, she get it. Juju, shout out to you for breaking the freshman scoring record this year. So shouts out to you, Caitlin. You done broke so many records. I think you broke another one in the tournament. Threes, points. So shout out to you. Angel Reese, what an amazing career for you. You headed to the WNBA. That's what's up. I'll be waiting to watch you in the WNBA to see how you play in the WNBA. But shout out to the LSU squad. Shout out to all the ladies, all the squads that showed up this weekend, last weekend for the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8. My Longhorns, hey, good season, man. Y'all you did me proud. Y'all #1 seed. Get that point guard back, Ronnie Harmon. Yeah, we'll get her back. So we'll be all right. And then we found a gym in Madison. Yeah, old Maddie. Yeah, we found a gym in that one. So y'all just, hey, it's Final Four weekend, man. It's also WrestleMania weekend, too. So, you know the Slap going to be all over the place on Saturday and Sunday. So, oh, yeah, and, oh, man, Riley Romero, boxing. Oh, man, Pitbull. He had you doing every leg dance that's been known to man out there in that ring. Stanky leg, the wobble, the what was this, you know what I'm saying? That, yeah, when you turn your knees in together, yeah, he had you doing all type of dances from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and beyond. So, but shout out to Pitbull winning his first. Pitbull Cruz winning his first championship. So shout out to you, bro. You already know, man. It's your boy DaSlap. One shining moment. You already know. Final Four weekend.